Hey Noblesville, it's Mayor Chris Jensen coming to you for another edition of the Friday Five here on Friday, July 8th, 2022, the Friday after the 4th of July. Let me start with that real quick. So I hope you had a wonderful 4th of July in Noblesville. Kudos to our Parks Department, our Public Works Department, our Public Safety Departments. Everyone was all hands on deck for an awesome event in downtown Noblesville. The parade was packed. Loved seeing so many people along the parade route. Forest Park was tons of fun. Hairbangers Ball was awesome. So I hope you had a wonderful time with your friends and family celebrating freedom and fireworks. It was a great time. So thank you, everyone. So the 5 things you need to know going into this weekend. We're going to talk a little bit about some road construction. I know last week we talked about the fun things, so we're going to bring it down a little bit. Talk about some road construction on 32, 37, some paving. And then we're going to talk about some cool things at the very end that we are celebrating this week. So I think it's important to end on a positive note. So first thing, this is not positive, but it's just a little less positive. So you might have noticed if you are an east-west traveler on State Road 32 in Noblesville, that there is some construction happening near Riverview Hospital on State Road 32. Ideally, right now they're doing some utility construction underneath the ground, but ultimately there will be a roundabout at State Road 32 and 38 right by Riverview Hospital. There will also be an additional roundabout at State Road 32 and River Road. So in order to accomplish that, starting August 1st, the main entrance to Riverview Hospital there at State Road 32 and 38 will be closed. Now, not to fear, they will shift that main entrance down to the entrance just opposite John Street. Think right across from Wendy's there, between the old Colo lot and Riverview. That will become the new main entrance starting on August 1st. There will be folks out there helping guiding traffic and some signage as well, which will be very important. All the internal roads at Riverview Hospital will remain open. You can get to every entrance within the hospital from those internal roads, including the emergency room. So again, we're telling you this now because it's going to be a big change for folks. We have been in coordination with Riverview Hospital for months, actually probably over a year, to make sure that this gets done safely, that there's no interruption to the service as you are seeking help there at Riverview Hospital or trying to get into Riverview. But again, the main entrance starting August 1st will close. There at 32 and 38, the entrance will move just down the hill a little bit to the east, right across from Wendy's there in John Street. All roads internal will remain open. So be flexible. If you're an employee there, leave a little extra time. If you're visiting someone, leave a little extra time. But you'll get there, and all the entrances will remain open for you. And we'll continue to tell you that now through the end of the year, just so you are well aware of it. Second thing you need to know, some lane restrictions on State Road 37. It is full construction season in Hamilton County and really across the nation. But State Road 37, we're going to have some lane restrictions. If this is an NDOT project, you might recall in conjunction with Hamilton County and the city of Fishers and Noblesville, we're going to restrict one lane from 141st to Greenfield Avenue this weekend. 37 southbound will be a single lane restriction. It's from 8 p.m. tonight, Friday night, to 6 a.m. Monday. The northbound lane restriction will be 6 a.m. Sunday to mid-morning Monday. So a little bit shorter on that northbound lane restriction. But those are needed so crews can complete tie-in work, whatever that means, and they'll be on the next phase of traffic. So that project is coming along nicely. We're moving along quickly there. So just make sure you leave yourself a little extra time if you travel that 37 corridor this weekend. Third thing you need to know, paving. It is summertime and we are paving some new streets in Noblesville, which is always exciting. I remember as a kid in West Harbor, I loved it when my cul-de-sac got paved. It just was just incredibly exciting. So starting Monday, milling and paving will be happening around Noblesville East Middle School. They're going to be doing work around the school now because obviously our classes resume later this month, early August there, so we want to get that out of the way. We're going to be paving Field Drive from 10th Street to the roundabout at Cumberland, the big N roundabout there by the high school. 16th Street will be repaved from Field Drive to Monument Street, again, all around East Middle School. The new tennis courts there, you probably have seen them on the north side of Field Drive. They had their last concrete pour on Tuesday, July 12th. So we're coordinating with some construction crews in there. So just be aware, trying to be efficient with our paving operation in conjunction with the new construction at the tennis center going on. And then we'll be looking forward to opening up Beaver Field later this month as well for Noblesville Schools. So fresh pavement as you cruise in there for some Miller victories this fall at Beaver Field. Man, tied that in nicely, didn't I? Okay. Fourth thing you need to know, we announced today, this is really exciting, actually this week we announced it, Noblesville has reached the $1 billion mark of private capital investment into our city since January 1st of 2020. I mentioned that. That's a big deal for our community. Kudos to our community residents, to our city council leaders, all those who have been a part of that, but that's a big deal for Noblesville. You know, we came in office in January of 2020 with a pretty big vision for our community. Not only a vision that protected our wonderful historic square and our great culture and our authenticity, but a vision that led to future investment into Noblesville's next chapter. And so we're seeing that. So again, the biggest 5 investments we talked about are the downtown projects. That's where you're seeing some dirt move now. Hyde Park, which is out on the east side. Washington Business Park, which is adjacent to State Road 37. River West, which is the River Road and 146th Street project. And then business expansions as well. So kudos to you guys. Thanks for bearing with us. There's a lot of dirt moving, but it's an exciting time. $1 billion is nothing to snuff at, and we're excited to be a part of it in this community. So kudos, Noblesville, on reaching that awesome milestone. Fifth thing you need to know, the 4-H Fair begins July 14th. I'm so excited about that. The 4-H Fairgrounds begins, the fair starts July 14th, continues through Monday, July 18th. It's an incredible experience. If you haven't been out there, take your kids, take your mom, take your dad, take your wife, take your husband, whatever it is, get out there, enjoy it. Wonderful food. You too can look like this if you spend enough time at the great 4-H Fair here in Hamilton County. There's also contests that are going to be going on. I know a special one on July 16th is the homemade ice cream making contest, and I know one particular judge that would be very interested in your homemade ice cream skills. So make some ice cream and let me taste it, and we'll live happily ever after. So July 16th at the 4-H Fair. It's going to be a lot of fun. Just a reminder, with the fair going on, there'll probably be some increased traffic on Pleasant Street around State Road 37. So make sure you plan accordingly if you have to travel over in that area. If you're not going to the fair, you might want to loop your way around that and get over to those other shops in the nearby area using an alternative route. But hopefully we'll see you out of the fair starting July 14th. Again, those are the 5 things you need to know heading into this wonderful July steamy weekend in the city of Noblesville. If you have ideas or want to share your thoughts with me, as people often do, call us here at City Hall. The number Robert will put there because I don't know it, but it's right below me right now. Or email me, cjensen@noblesville.in.us, or shoot me a text or call me, 317-509-3134. Use it, abuse it, whatever you want to do. Just let me know what's going on. I love to hear from constituents all the time. Stay safe, Noblesville. We'll see you back here next week.